Welcome back to Trogly's Guitars. Today we have another 1976 Gibson Les Paul Custom in Tobacco Sunburst finish. This one's a little bit different than the last one that I just listed a couple days ago, in that instead of being out in the sun and fading into more of a honey burst, this one was mainly played in pubs, gigs, things like that, and smoke. The works turned everything to a darker hue. So you have the exact opposite in this. Same year, this one also has a jumbo refret, and this is quite the guitar here. However, it does have a lot of little issues that, well, weren't disclosed to me, but I'm definitely going to disclose them to you. Okay, we'll start with the headstock here. It's aged a nice golden hue. You can see that there's some lacquer chips here on the B and the N, and you can also see that there is some bubble of the lacquer starting to kind of form around the tuning pegs. It's nothing major, however, I'd just like you to know about that. Looks like you got a little ding there as well. You also have some cracks in the truss rod cover there. Now the truss rod, it's about reached its limits as far as tightening goes. It has a little bit of life left to it, but it is what it is. I've had a lot of customs where that happens and you never have any issues with them. Since they have maple necks, they're very strong and durable. The neck is definitely straight, just has a little bit of relief because it's set up that way. But there's a little bit of life left. But I don't want you to be surprised 6 months down the road when you open that up for yourself and find that out. Okay, as I said, another refret. This one does show signs of fret wear up and down, so this was definitely a player's guitar. It's been played long and hard. The frets and fretboard were just cleaned and polished, and they're looking good. Up here you can see some, I don't think they're really cracks. I've been disclosing them as cracks, but as long as you oil your board, you'll never have to worry about them. Okay, on to the body of the guitar. I do not have a pick guard for this one, and you can see that there is some scratches, nicks and dings from where a pick guard once was. And what's kind of weird about this finish is it has a lot of this going on around the outside. It's just kind of like an unevenness in the finish, like just the top lacquer was worn off. The knobs are not original, however the pots and pickups are. Unfortunately, this, that's your bridge pickup volume knob. Like underneath this knob, let's see, thought there was an easy one to get off, but underneath this knob there's a shaft that has basically two prongs. One of those prongs broke off. So what somebody did to remedy that was they basically super glued like half of one of those in here. That way it still fits on just fine and you can turn it just fine. However, they weren't thinking when they did that, is there's now no way to properly align this. So 4 and 3 are your 0s and 10s now. However, the other ones are aligned. However, they're not perfectly on straight. That can be remedied pretty easily. There's also some cracking in it. They weren't a perfect fit, but it's better than having no knobs. So as you can see, there's that finish unevenness I was talking about. And there as well. Not really quite sure what causes that, but very interesting. You can see there's a little lacquer chip there, and some of the lacquer has been worn off here in the arm playing area. Now, if you wanted to switch out pickups, it's going to be kind of difficult. This screw, well, all the screws have been replaced with these flathead screws, which are a pain in the butt to get out, to say the least. But this one's completely stripped. Like, you can turn it and turn it and turn it all you want, it doesn't come out. Like, it'll start coming, and then it falls back in. I don't know what's going on there. Same thing with the bridge pickup. These two over here do that same thing. I think your best bet would be probably to have to break the nails out or something. I'm not a master at things like that, so I'll leave that as it is because they are the original pickups. I was able to pick them up enough to verify that they are the original T-tops, as they should be. All the gold's pretty much worn off the hardware. You can see there's a little bit of a finish ding there. And now the back of the headstock. It is dark Les Paul Custom, 1976. You got some dings on the wings there. You also have locking tuners. So not the original tuners. And now here, don't get scared off, it's not a headstock repair. Sure looks like it, but it's not. I've looked at this thing under black light for quite some time, done lots of tests on it, looked at it in the sunlight for a while, and there's no repair here. Here's what happened. We gotta do a little detective work. The guy who played this guitar, look what his sweat can do. It can wear off the finish there, cause uneven finishing, completely strip off the gold hardware, and as you can see back here, take off the finish of the neck. That does not look sanded down to me. That is played off for the most part. So what happened here? You know how you hold a guitar like this? See how that forms that perfectness that causes that headstock break look? So I'm guessing this guy was holding this a lot right here, because on these customs, I wish I had that other 76 out, they go from that dark to the light, and then dark starts again here. So what happened is his finish got eaten away by his sweat in the shape of his palm there as it holds it. He probably had a fatter thumb than I do. And that's how that happened. That'd be my best guess, because there is no repair there. Look all you want, it's not there. It's a nice 3-piece maple neck. 60s profile. And as we discussed earlier, it is worn down to the finish. But you do still have some finish left on the neck. Now the back of the guitar. Surprisingly clean for how much this thing has been played. I mean, you do have some buckle wear here in the clear coat. Nothing too bad. Some things to note is I have no idea what caused that or even what that is. Looks like some buckle rash that might have just somebody put some wax over it or something. Not sure. And then you do have some finish wear here in the base side of the body's little curve here. And there is a shadow of a very large sticker back here. The case that this guitar comes with is also, well, was also covered in a lot of distasteful stickers, so I took most of them off. However, there is still the sticker residue in there, as well as a few stickers. Inside here, all the electronics are original. However, it looks like, I could be wrong on this one, but I believe in this era they were strictly using the shielded covering. So it looks like somebody added a ground wire to this one so they wouldn't have to use the shielding. You do have some greening there, probably reacting to a strap. You also have strap locks. Finish chip there. That's just a lot of dirt I was unable to get to. It looked like that on this side too, but it cleaned up pretty alright. We've got some dings and scratches on the side here. Nothing too bad. It is a player's guitar here. It's got the pancake body. So if you're looking for an affordable mid-70s custom, which are getting expensive nowadays, this could definitely be the one for you. It's original where it matters, and the pickups, yeah, pretty much just the pickups and the body are the only thing that really matter. Most people tend to upgrade the electronics as far as the pots, which I'm surprised they haven't been upgraded yet, considering this has been upgraded pretty much everywhere else. But as always, thank you for watching, and you can contact me on my Facebook page, facebook.com/Troglys, TROGOYS. Thank you for watching, and we'll catch you next time. Bye.